Well, this week's Unsung Hero is the Fallback movement, started by Jackson County inmate Lebron Neal. After being convicted of a double homicide at 17 years old, Neal is focused on making sure others don't follow the same path. News 3's Brandon Morano has his story.
Lebron, I wanted to make sure before I left to make sure that you knew how much I appreciate and respect any and all the help and guidance you've shown me.
There's a story being shared at South Marion Street in Carbondale.
I can't thank God enough. You found a very special place in my very small heart and will forever be in my prayers and thoughts. I wish we could have met on better terms.
Zachary Conaway just finished a 5-month sentence in the Jackson County Jail.
Back in 2017, I got hooked on meth and my life just kind of went downhill ever since.
Conaway found his community of support in a place you might not expect. Why'd you start this program?
Well, I started the program because the time that I spent in prison, being a former gang member, we needed some camaraderie. The people who had walked away from the gang lifestyle, we would find ourselves still wanting that camaraderie, something that hold on to, that shows brotherhood, but we want to do it in a righteous way.
From a person who grew up surrounded by violence.
In Jackson County, Lebron Neal faces life in prison, convicted of murdering his 2 classmates.
Fast forward more than 2 decades later, Lebron Neal is turning his life around in prison.
I was convicted of double homicide back in 1996. I was convicted as a juvenile. I was sentenced to mandatory life without parole.
He's focusing on helping others through a 501c3 organization he started in prison called the Fallback Movement.
I created the bylaws, the mission statement, and I wrote all that stuff down, and it's called the Fallback Movement, where it's a movement, an initiative where we are making a call to individuals in the public, to fall back off all destructive activities that will destroy your life, the life of your community and your families, and the life of others.
One of the hundreds of lives LeBron's Fallback Movement has impacted is Conaway's.
I can definitely say without the program that I wouldn't be in the position I am now.
Now he's focusing on one thing.
Just getting back to a normal routine, sober.
Thanks to a friend.
He's incredible.
And a movement leading him in the right direction.
I wish we could have met on better terms, and even when our company is absent, you'll forever be in my prayer. Much love from Little Bro.
Lebron Neal has a hearing coming up soon. It's thanks to a newer law in Illinois saying people sentenced to life as minors can have their sentence reduced. He says if and when he gets out, he's going to focus his efforts even more on helping those like him growing up in a life of violence. If you'd like to nominate someone making a difference in your community, head to WSILTV.com/unsung. For Unsung Hero, Brandon Morano, News 3.